Divide 10.50.55.6 into network ID and host ID using a subnet mask of 255.224.0.0. The first thing to do to answer this question is to look at which entire octets are being covered by the subnet mask. So to recap, 255 is 8 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 10 in binary is 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. 8 plus 2 is 10. These 8 ones in the subnet mask are covering these 8 bits, so this entire octet is covered. 224 is a different story. 224 is 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. 50 is 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. These 3 ones in the subnet mask are covering these 3 bits at the beginning of the second octet. The remaining bits of the second octet are being left uncovered. So what value is being covered here? The value of these 3 bits, well, this is the 128 column, 64 column, and 32 column. There is only a 1 in a 32 column, so the number being covered here is 32. The number that is left uncovered, this is 1, this is 2, 4, 8, 16. 16 and 2 is 18. 18 is being left uncovered. 18 is host ID. What do we get when we add 32 and 18? We get 50. Therefore, the network ID here is everything in the first octet, 10. In the second octet, it's 32, the value of these first 3 bits. 18, the remainder of the second octet, everything in the third octet, and everything in the fourth octet are host ID. So let's write this out. Network ID is 10.32 and host ID is 18.55.6. Divide 172.16.201.19 into network ID and host ID using a subnet mask of 255.255.240.0. 255.255 is covering all of the bits in the first 2 octets. 255.255 is 16 ones, 8 plus 8. It's therefore covering these 2 octets. So the only question here is how many bits in this third octet are being covered. 201 in binary is 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. 240 in binary is 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. If we looked at it carefully, these 4 ones are covering these 4 bits. What is the value of these 4 bits? This column here is the 128 column. This is 64. These other 2 columns have zeros in them, so it doesn't really matter what value those columns carry. So 128 plus 64 is 192. This column over here is 1, 2, 4, 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. The first 4 bits is 192, that is network ID. The next 4 bits are being left uncovered. Their value is 9, that's host ID. 192 plus 9 is 201, so our math here is correct. The last octet is being left uncovered by this 0 in the subnet mask. Taking all of this over here, let's write that out. The network ID is 172.16.192, and the host ID starting with the third octet is 9.19. Divide 192.168.5.100 into network ID and host ID using a subnet mask of 255.255.255.248. 255.255.255 is 24 ones. In other words, it's 8 plus 8 plus 8. It's covering the bits of the first 3 octets. 100 is therefore being partially covered by 248. 248 in binary is 5 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 zeros. 100 in binary is 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. 64 plus 32 plus 4. These 5 ones are covering these 5 bits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What number do we have here? This is 64, and this is 32. 64 plus 32 is 96. These last 3 bits are being left uncovered. The value of this column here is 4. 96 plus 4 is 100. Therefore, the network ID is 192.168.5.96, and the host ID is .4. Divide 192.168.5.5 into network ID and host ID using a subnet mask of 255.255.255.252. 255.255.255 is covering the first 3 octets. 252 is covering part of the 4th octet. 5 in binary is 1, 0, 1. This is 1, 2, 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. And then we just have 5 zeros in the front of it to pad it out to make out 8 bits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 in binary. 252 is 6 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 zeros. Therefore, these 6 ones are covering these 6 bits. What's the value of these 6 bits? Well, it's 4, because that's the only column with a 1 in it, the 4 column. So this is 4. And the last 2 bits are host ID, and the value being carried there is 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. To write this out clearly, the network ID is 192.168.5.4, and the host ID is .1.